It's a lot to say.
So, Love After World Domination. We'll go ahead and start that.
I literally only put 3 words in my notes, and it was Desumi versus Green Guy, and that's the whole episode. Desumi just rocks that guy super hard.
You know,
I'm completely caught up on this show.
When we were,
I should have waited for you to say that.
When we've been watching this, I'm like, okay, it's like there's like, while I've been watching it, I'm like, all right, the green guy, like, who the fuck, like, because he's never said anything.
Yeah.
And then we finally get like a full episode with him. We get everything about him. We get backstory.
Yeah, he's
so I'm
probably
assuming
the
that
most developed other than the Fudo.
he's not gonna come back up anymore.
Oh, probably, yeah, no.
Because I mean, what's her name? Let's see if I can find. No. Haru?
Pink Ranger? Oh yeah, Pink
Ranger. She kind of has a little bit of backstory stuff in that one episode where she's like,
in love with Toto.
I love like Fudo,
not Toto. That's Jujutsu.
Yeah,
it's a very different muscle.
Like,
man.
Yeah, it's like I love Fudo, and she's like, Desumi, like I want to fight you for stuff, and she's like, okay, and just like whoops her ass.
Bodies that bitch just bam.
But then like she sees like how much like Fudo cares for her and she cares for him, and she's like, all right, like, well, yeah, I do like him, but you know, y'all are happy. And so she's like, I'll help you out. And pretty much the only thing we see her in since is just like kind of helping them escape and, you know, have a relationship.
Yeah.
I think we see like whenever they're like in a building and like somebody's was it Yellow Ranger that came running up?
I think it was Blue. I'm like 90% sure because he was like, what's wrong with you? Yeah.
She's like, what's wrong with him? And she's basically like, get the fuck out! You get the fuck out of here right now, you son of a bitch. Didn't say it quite like that, but pretty much was just like, you get the fuck out.
Yeah, she might as well.
Just like, okay.
I can't wait for the episode
back.
where we get backstory on Blue Guy because I bet he's just a huge scumbag and I'm into it.
I think
Boy Ranger.
I think we'll get more info on Yellow Ranger first.
She's an alcoholic.
Yeah. I guess they have kind of gone in reverse though, because like Pink was the newest member of the team, then Green I think is like
the oldest,
4 or some shit. And then I think 3 is Yellow, Blue is 2, and then Fudo's 1. Because like they have numbers on their little wrist things.
Yeah, it's.
Or I got that out of order. It doesn't really matter.
But
I'm
pretty sure Green is 5.
Oh, okay.
Because I think he talks last in that first episode.
Okay.
I can. I mean, it's on the first episode. Let me.
The power of pistachio.
So dumb.
I want to know what, like, if Desumi had joined Gelato 5 and had been black gelato, what that flavor is. That licorice? Probably. Does anyone eat licorice gelato?
No.
Does anybody enjoy or eat licorice just in general?
Some people, I guess. They make it, probably, still. Yeah. I guess. I haven't looked for it, but I assume it's there.
They still make licorice, yes.
Oh, shit. I wonder if it would have been, like, that weird squid ink thing. Like, Burger King Japan had the black burger.
Oh, they did.
Gelato.
Yeah, I wonder if... I don't know what that would taste like, but that seems like a huge gimmick that Japan would be like, let's go.
I don't know, but I'd be okay if that was the end of the show. She joined Gelato. She won't.
Yeah. Blue is 2, Yellow is 3, Pink is 4, and then Green is 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so maybe they'll go in order because Blue Guy, the only thing I really care to see from him is him like trying to hit on Beast Princess some more.
Yeah.
I just want her to be like, get the fuck out of here. What is your deal? I don't like you. And then Yellow's just drunk, you know.
Well, and we might get more to her actual backstory than because pretty much like all we've seen of her so far is that I think that she's older than the others.
Yeah, because she gets drunk.
And yeah, that she drinks. Which was great because it was like the date episode.
She's like, I was drunk when I said that.
Don't listen to me.
I was drunk. You should not like. Don't listen to anything I say. Like, take her to a nice place, like as long as you take her somewhere nice, like do something that she's wanting to do, and just don't say anything weird. And he's just like, oh my god,
What have I done?
I did all of the things wrong.
Well, she still had fun because they really like each other.
Yeah, it's
And I guess
it's nice. I like it.
we're getting some paparazzo next episode. What it seemed like.
Oh yeah,
It's either
end, yeah.
it's either that or it's somebody. My guess was like it's probably gonna be somebody within Gecko,
Oh.
and they're gonna be like, she's hanging out with the people at the gelato, and then the leader's gonna be like, you're infiltrating from within. That's a brilliant idea. Because it seems like no matter what she does, like he's just like it's like
Yeah.
we're gonna fuse you with an ape.
Well,
And she's like, no, and you're like, she's
Gorilla.
like, you're such a strong martial artist. You want to get that power on your own. Amazing,
Like,
amazing.
it is weird. Some of these things I like just get inadvertently spoiled on for like people watching the sub and posting shit on Twitter or Instagram. So I don't know what happens, but I like see pictures. I'm like, oh, I don't know that. I think it's gonna be a love rival thing, but
Oh.
that's kind of a big guess. Because from my understanding, no one knows who Desumi is in terms of like her relation to Gecko. Outside of the people in Gecko.
I
But
did
yeah.
think it was funny whenever they're talking, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I was actually really sad and depressed until I joined Gecko," and he's just like, "She means her pet gecko. It brings her a lot of joy."
Yeah, I like that he didn't even think about it. He's like, that's weird, but okay.
Yeah, he's
Whatever.
just like, all right.
It's not even like she's that well disguised either. Just like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because she was known as the Reaper
yeah.
back where they were
Yeah.
from, and now she's like the Reaper Princess. It's just
Yeah.
like it didn't change much.
Yeah.
But it is funny seeing how like he remembers this as like this horrible traumatic event, like with this monster, and she's like, "You were the only friend I had.
Yeah.
You made stuff bearable for me," and
Yep.
she's still like, "He's going easy on me."
And he's like, I'm gonna
I
die.
transformed and got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Still,
Like
like,
immediately.
she's a monster. I want to get out of here.
It's amazing.
That's so
Such-
good.
Such a
Yeah,
good show.
so I am really just like I'm loving this show so far.
Hell yeah.
It's been just so good.
Yeah, like I think this, if Kaguya-sama wasn't airing this season, this would probably be my pick as far as like my favorite, just like fun show. It's just super good. There's nothing else I've watched that's kind of like it. Because like Kaguya-sama's goofy, but it has like, just because its world is goofy, it like ups that ante of like Power Rangers exist, there's stupid ice cream flavors. Gecko is just kind of out here doing some dumb shit too.
But it's also got like this level
love
of
it.
wholesomeness to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think that's what makes it really enjoyable. And the fact that, yeah, like Fudo, he's a himbo.
Yeah, he's a himbo.
Yep.
But I think part of it is just like his himbo-ness. I'm not sure how much of it is like him actually being dumb. As much of it is like interacting with people has never been a priority.
Mhm.
Like whenever he's like talking about working out and stuff like that, like he's just like, oh yeah, you need this much protein powder, like you need to make sure you're doing this, you need this much rest. Like
Yeah.
he's fairly knowledgeable about working out.
Yeah.
And he knows a lot about that, but it's just like what do people like to do? What should I do? And he's gone. But like I think it was she's getting fused with an ape episode. And he talked to her on the phone, and like he could tell something was wrong with her.
So he just
And he's
runs
like, "Give me
over.
1 hour," and he sprints over to her house
Yeah.
just to talk to her. And it's just like
Hell yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
that. Like it's nice, it's sweet, it's wholesome because he really cares about her, and like you can see that, and like you can also see like how much she likes and cares about him too. But you know, honestly, like if she got turned into an ape, I don't know if Fudo would have cared all that much.
Yeah, I think he might have been into it. He's like, hell yeah, let's go. Let's hit
He
this.
said you'd be the cutest gorilla ever.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think he just
Into it.
truly cares about her,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think that's one of the things that just makes this so freaking wholesome. It just
Yeah.
that's what makes it so much more enjoyable.